here.
Oh! Did you say smell my glass or smell my ass? Another. What'd you have again? let me get apple martini. Ow! Let's crack a bowl of truckers around the gosh dang world. My name is Outlaw. I'm back, y'all. That's Fat Boy, and he is fat. So. Where's the apple martinis? Come on now. What the dick, dude? You know, I don't think I've ever had an apple martini, but you know what that intro kind of reminded me of? About 6-7 years ago when we filmed Sagging Our Boobs and I ordered Sex on the Beach before I met you. We get a Sex on the Beach! Nothing wrong with that. Make it a wild turkey. Double. Fucking double. You remember that, man? Who freaking here has seen Sagging Our Boobs, man? I mean, it's got, what, 9 million views? Something like that. I'm gonna have to hillbilly hat this some dick, dude. A little shadow on my face. Need that soft box light, you know what I'm saying? I got these gosh dang acne scars from when I was in high school. I need to cover it up with some soft light, you know what I'm saying? I hear you. Man, I had all the acne scars and you were just a beautiful specimen in high school, man. Look at you now. Alright, man. So I seen this. I've been seeing this a lot. I kept seeing it on Instagram. You know how sometimes you go on Instagram and you like just get on the explore page? And you just you could just scroll for days, you know? For days,
that black hole of the Instagram right there.
Yeah, I bet you if we looked at yours, it would just be straight up models. And okay, I gotta say that's pretty much mine. These TikTok girls that like to twerk a little bit. What are you drinking, man? It's right here, dude. It's in the brown paper sack of love. You know why this is the brown bag of love?
Why is that?
Because I'm gonna pull this bottle out. I'm gonna drink it. Put the bag over your head for me to have a little fun. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I won't be able to see you, so I'll be visioning the beautiful chick just until it gets slipped.
It won't feel like one, son. I know you like it when Fat Boy and I get together and do a little drink, and well, today we got something that... Have you seen this yet? I don't think you peeked, did you?
I have no idea. I've been looking at a brown bag, so I'm getting thirsty, so I'm drinking my drink over here.
That right there is High West whiskey, man. Ooh. Look at that, some dick. Here, cover your face, man. It's got to focus on this beautiful bottle, man. It's so gosh dang big. It's so freaking big, dude. Here, open your mouth. This bottle looks like the Wild West right here, man. Super long freaking bottle, right? It's got a cork top. They got a nice little antelope right there on the front. High West whiskey. This one's called the American Prairie Bourbon. Now, the cool thing about this is I've never actually tried one of these before, but it's a blend of like 3 different straight bourbon whiskeys. Ooh. So, it's a blend. Okay, one of them is probably from MGP, which if you guys don't know, man, a lot of like, everybody and their mother's got an alcohol company, okay? I tried to start my own, which it might happen someday, but it's so saturated, okay? Everybody, oh man, I apologize. Everybody's got one nowadays. And the reason why it's so easy to have one is because there's big companies out there. One of them's MGP, which is, I believe they're in Indiana, and basically, they just make you whatever that you want, okay? You say, I want a freaking cherry moonshine. And they have a recipe, they give it to you, and they basically lease you the recipe, and then they make money off the back end, basically. I don't know, I'm no expert, okay? I'm no gosh dang, what do you call it, like a boutonniere? Is that what you call them? So the mixes that know everything about... Sommelier, that's what it's called.
So I thought boutonniere was going to do stuff about boots.
I think you wear a boutonniere to prom, I think is what it
might be. The amount of alcohol I know is you open this end, and then you take this end, you pour into this end, and I become happy.
All I know
That's my extent of alcohol knowledge.
Alright, dude, I need to crack this on the dough, and it's been a gosh dang day. It's been a freaking day. You got a knife? Oh, you don't even need a knife, man. They got a nice little pull tab on here.
Of course I was.
But what's the fun in that? Come on, give me this thing. Chinese made, Ruco.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
And you can tell how cheap it is because look at this. I had to Gorilla Glue the knife breaker back on because that knife breaker holds the belt, the clip. So if you look at that, there's all that fucking Gorilla Glue over there.
Fat Boy tried to break a freaking window and the whole window breaker came off. That's what happened. The condom is off, man. Look at this freaking bottle, dude. I feel like we're in the Wild West right now. So what I did is, because I watched a review on this stuff, because I was trying to learn some more about it, and I got it at the liquor store, and I said, I'm gonna watch a little review, and I watched these 2 sommeliers go over this dick, and when they were talking about the blended bourbons that they use for this, they obviously say one is used from that MGP company, but they say I think it was this one they were talking about, but they told me, or they didn't tell me personally, you know, but I felt like I was, you know, when you watch a YouTube video, sometimes I feel like I'm talking, you know, I'm talking to you, Catherine, you, Daniel, you, Jeremy, no, not you, Kyle, Kyle.
Kyle.
But I felt like they were talking to my soul, and they were saying that they think that one of the bourbons, the straight bourbons that they use is Four Roses. So I brought out the good old Four Roses bourbon glasses here. All right, Four Roses bourbon. I got these when I did the Four Roses distillery tour. You want to do the freaking honors?
Oh, I do.
Oh my gosh, I can't even believe I'm letting you doing this, man. Shh, shh, shh. Oh, de Maria. I don't know why I always want to sing some Catholic song. Every time you open it, barrel that. All right, here we go.
Floop it and smell the cork.
Ooh, dang, dude, that actually got a nice sweet smell to it. Now, dude, this whiskey right here, you know, it's a nice bottle. It's got the High West Distillery, you know, in the glass back here. This is a Utah whiskey.
Utah.
Okay? Out of not Salt Lake. I think it's out of Park City. Dang, man. It's got a nice smell to it, okay? Let's give it a little. Oh, yeah? Dude, that noise, man. Listen. Oh, baby. All right, now we ain't got no nice, like, sifting glasses. I told y'all we ain't no professional boutonnieres, okay? So chill out in the freaking comments, all right, Kyle? God dang it, man. Go drink a Monster. Stay away from the bourbon vidges, bud. All right, what kind of notes you getting here, man? We professional boutonnieres. I don't care what y'all say around me, okay, Grandma? Shut up. Nothing crazy special. I'm getting a hint of sweetness for sure.
I want to say like a maple scent.
I'm getting some corn. Definitely getting some corn.
It's very mild. It's not overpowering. It's not that.
It's not one of them like, oh man, oh slap your mama, you know?
Yeah. I mean, the smell won't wake you up. It's very calm.
Sweetness. I mean, dude, I watched some of these, what are they called, sommeliers. Do vidges on this stuff, and they freaking, they give you every note in the book, man. I don't know about that, man. Listen, I love bourbon. Bourbon's my favorite. When I say I'm a bourbon guy, I just like bourbon, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this is a pretty affordable whiskey. I can't remember what I paid. I think it was in like the $30 range. I think it was under 40 bucks, okay? So this is an affordable bourbon. You get a lot of it. What is the size of this gosh dang thing, man? By the way, it's 46% alcohol by volume. I don't know what that is.
So it's almost at
like 90 something.
So if it was 50%, that would put it. Man, so if it was at 50%, that would put it around, I think, 100 proof.
100 proof.
So 40. You said 42. So this is like
90 something.
So this is 90 proof. So it's around like 80s to 90s.
Go back to high school, man. The hell? I got a calculator back there. You need it?
Well, yeah.
Why don't you ask where this cork went?
I'm a little nervous now.
Y'all know where it went, right?
I'm not standing up anytime soon.
Okay. Me neither, dude. It feels too good. Like sweet corn. That's what I'm getting. All right, enough of that. I'm trying to be like those guys that swish it around their mouth and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. What's interesting about this one is when you let it, if it touches your tongue and you hold it there for a second, it doesn't burn at all. And when you swallow it, there's like no burn on this one. So it's such a mild.
Burns the gums a little bit when you swish it around.
Does it?
Feels good, dude. Got my eyes watering, man.
So that's a lot of people's problem with like bourbon, especially good bourbons, is they'll say, "Oh, it has too much of a burn." This one is like in my opinion, would be a great starting bourbon for somebody because there's no burn, which will get you kind of over that and get your palate used to how a good bourbon should taste.
Yeah. Okay. It's not very smooth. It ain't that smooth, man. It's really corny. It's like... Get that corn out of my face! Yeah, dude, it actually kind of does remind me of Four Roses a little bit. Four Roses, you know, I'm getting a little, almost like a rye. I've been into rye whiskeys a lot lately because... When I go to a restaurant and I'm like eating food, one of my favorite things to drink lately, I'm a big Bullet bourbon guy. I love Bullet bourbon. I love the taste of it. I like mixing it with Sprite sometimes, but what I like to do now is mix Bullet rye with Sprite. when I'm eating a meal or something like that. If I'm just, I'll just have Bullet Straight or whatever. I actually don't like Bullet Straight as much. I'd rather go for Woodford or definitely, I don't know about this, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's
not bad. I would say this would be a good low shelf one or a good budget one.
Yeah, I had high hopes for this, man. Because I mean, this is like Cowboy whiskey, man. It's got a gosh dang pronghorn. It's called the American Prairie Bourbon, man.
But to me, I'm not getting hardly any flavor out of it.
Yeah, it's kind of just like you're getting the alcohol.
Yeah, to me,
corn.
I'm tasting like I can taste the alcohol in it, but like my flavors, like the smell. You get the smell. You get those different smells. It means you should have a taste of what you were smelling.
Yeah.
And to me,
dude, you know what I heard about this?
This has no taste to me.
You know what I heard about this? Ooh, that felt good. The American Prairie Bourbon. Here I think like every bottle sold goes to helping Pronghorn or something like that. It says that it goes to like the American Prairie Reserve or something like that. Yeah, the American Prairie Reserve in northeastern Montana. It's an effort to assemble the largest wildlife reserve in the lower 48 states. Okay, they're trying to help the pronghorn, and all this kind of stuff. They were saying that they're trying to get like fences taken down in certain areas so the pronghorn can live better. But here's the thing about pronghorn, okay? I know actually a lot about pronghorn because I've watched them and I've hunted them for a long gosh dang time and I've killed a bunch of them. Here's the thing about pronghorn, and I actually love pronghorn. I love the way they taste. And if you don't know what pronghorn is, an antelope, I don't know what else they call them, speed goats, stuff like that, man. They're out here in the
plains.
In the plains, yeah. We're in the high plains here in Colorado, on the verge of the mountains. We got tons of antelope around here. The funny thing about antelope is they won't jump fences.
No.
They won't. When they come up to a fence, they always go under it. Now, I have seen pronghorn jump a fence before. They can. They can jump, all right? Pronghorn is the fastest animal in the United States of America, and 100% they can jump. I've seen them jump. I scared the tits off of them one time when I was sleeping in the gosh dang blind, and one came up. It was a doe, and she scared me, and I scared her, and she jumped to high freaking heaven. I know they can jump fences. Why won't they? I think they a bunch of pussies. Okay? I think they a bunch of pussies. And, I mean, they evolved. They were living here in America way before we were. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they evolved with no fences. And now they just being a bunch of pussies is what they're doing, man. Oh, there's a fence here. I'm going to go under it. Oh, I mean, some of these pronghorn die because they go under these fences, man. That barbed wire hit them in the back,
Jump that fence like the deer.
Gosh dang, dude. I mean, listen, man, this whiskey, or this, pour a little bit more here. I really like the smell. Like when you smell it out the bottle, it smells really good. Really sweet. I don't even smell corn out the bottle, but just a little. Just a little bit there.
I mean, it's holding in your
Here,
glass.
You know what we should do is, I've seen people do this, just a tad bit of water. Just a little bit.
Before you here, smell it in my glass.
Did you say smell my glass or smell my ass? Because I smelled was ass, son.
Here, smell my glass. I got like a maple scent out of it this time.
Almost vanilla.
Yeah.
Almost a vanilla smell. Yeah, I see what you're saying. A little bit of I already poured a little bit of water. You want just a tad?
Give me
just a little tad. I don't know what they say. Oh, I apologize. It's not bad. You got a little bit more than me, but that's all right. You swish around with some water, and apparently it gives you some more notes. I don't know.
It does a chemical reaction, which we need Bill Nye, the science guy, here to explain to us the molecule reaction, because I failed high school science class because I slept through it.
But yeah, I'm not getting much out of this thing. There's not a bunch of flavor. With that, I get a little bit more, I get a little vanilla on the end. A little vanilla. A little killer vanilla, you know what I'm saying?
Killer vanilla, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's a flag.
Yeah, they don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know.
I apologize. You will see.
What's weird is adding a little bit of water, because I've done.
Dude, I'm almost getting some root beer.
I've done, because we've done, splash of water to Bullet, to other bourbons, and you get a good, strong, like flavor change and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This
Rambling
one,
root beer. It'd probably pair good with this Rambling root beer, man.
I'm
disappointed, dude. I was all excited, man. Like cowboy whiskey, 2 cowboys trying whiskey, man. We doing cowboy shit here,
Yeah.
It sucks. This is probably what whiskey was like way back in the day when people were real cowboys, you know what I'm saying? When people were coming over here for the gold rush. This is Oh, you all right? Oh, dang, man, dinner coming up a little bit.
Ugh, that whiskey does not taste good coming up.
You know, this is a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys. This is probably what they did, man. They just had all that freaking alcohol and they blended it into one. You know, it probably tasted like crap, man. What did they have? Mead? They had mead coming out west here because who invented mead? The Irish? The Scots? The Germans?
The
Norwegians?
It was like that European thing.
The Japanese? What the dick was it, man?
It was someone forget about it. It was mead. I mean, the Vikings drank mead. The English drank mead.
The pirates.
Pirates invented grog, which was
they drank mead, dude.
Well, they drank mead at port, but at sea they invented grog.
Haven't you ever seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
That was rum.
I expected a lot more from this, but I mean, to be honest, it's not the worst.
Oh,
it's probably, I don't know, dude. It's probably one of the worst.
I mean, this would be something you'd break out when the in-laws come to town.
Now, okay, yeah. It's not the greatest, but definitely something maybe we can revisit with the campfire or the rendezvous, rye, something like that. You know, guys, but when we give you guys a review of this bourbon, we're not, you know, sommeliers by any means, but we're just average dudes, okay? We're just average little country bows, meaning no harm, on here trying things like a lot of y'all out there, man. What is there, freaking less than 0.01% of people on Earth that are sommeliers? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to listen to a sommelier when they ain't like us, man? We're like you, you know? That's why you should subscribe today. Man, I might be drunk. What the dick is wrong with me, man?
Oh, you sound like me.
I apologize, yeah. That was the one. We ain't got no more. There's just Rambling Root Beer's empty, man. All I got is Georgia Peach right here. Hold on.
The Georgia Peach?
Hold on a second.
We ain't got the Outlaw Mystery Bag?
I got the Outlaw Mystery Bag here.
The Outlaw Root Beer.
I do get root beer notes off of this. Like those barrel candies, you know?
Oh, I remember those.
Dude, smell them together, man. Bruh. Motorboat it, dude.
Oh,
God, ain't it smell good?
that does smell good.
That's great, man. A little Rambling Root Beer, okay? OutlawDip.com if you want a little outlaw lip candy.
You want a little outlaw in you? Go to OutlawDip.com.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. You want one or no?
No, I'll take one.
Oh, that's a good one. Check out this guy. When Fat Boy's put... Did I scare you for a second? Apologize. When Fat Boy's putting his dip in, man, this video is brought to you by OutlawMerch.com. This is the old Mudder Trucker t-shirt, man. This kind of feels like back in the Dizzy. We made those videos called Beer Thoughts.
Oh, God.
You know, we made those videos over 12 years ago. Look at this, man. We're both in our 30s and we're still making videos on the gosh dang internet. The hell is wrong with us, man? I hope our moms are proud. Oh, you need to spit. You got a Gone Fishing mud jug right there. And they don't gosh dang spill. Show them, Fat Boy. Yeah. Oh. I hope you guys enjoyed our little review of the High West Whiskey American Prairie Bourbon.
Yes.
Yes, we sommeliers.
We pride ourselves on the most finest of whiskeys out there.
You guys there. Out there. Yes.
Yes. Good job, good chap. Very good.
It's a good job. We're gonna have a spot of High West Whiskey. We hope you enjoyed our review. Please hit that subscribe button. Unless your name's Kyle. F*** you, Kyle.